Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome to Armored Core 6. I've never played any of the previous Armored Core games, so hopefully it's fine to start here. Although, when I was very young, I think once or twice, I played Armored Core 1. That was a very long time ago, of course. And I also have played games that I think might be similar. I played the Lost Planet series, and the Lost Planet games were fantastic. I still remember the ready initializing whenever you get in one of the mechs. I remember flying around with them. That was such a fun game. Such a fun series of games. So hopefully this is going to be something like that. And even if it's not, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. Obviously, this game is made by From Software, the same developers of the Souls games, but I'm not expecting it to be anything like that. If it is, wonderful, that's going to be cool. But I'm not expecting it to be anything like the Souls games. I'm just expecting perhaps something Lost Planet-y, or maybe it's going to be more of a Ace Combat style campaign mode. I'm not sure. I didn't look anything up. All I know is mechs, and it's From Software, so it's probably going to be quality. What I'm most curious about, though, is the story. I'm assuming this is going to have a story. There's no way it doesn't. But if you've ever played any of the Souls games, you'll know how From Software tends to do their storytelling, or rather, how they don't tend to do their storytelling. And I can't imagine that kind of minimalist storytelling style would work in what I assume this game is going to be. But we'll see. We'll see what they ended up doing here. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. I don't know if this is a controller game or a mouse and keyboard game. I'm going to start on a controller, and we're just going to see from there. Okay, so this does have some sort of online feature. Interesting. A pilot name. Oh, okay, so let's put in our name, I guess. There we go. Starting in space.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter.
Handler Walter verified.
Wake the dog up.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Are they calling the... is that...
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Okay, that's some cool booster separation stage there.
621. I'm powering down your entry capsule on my signal.
Ooh. There's a lot of rubble out there. A lot of asteroids.
Now, activate the AC.
Well, I guess they're not technically asteroids, right? Since they're in orbit around the planet. Okay, Death Star starting up. What is this? Ooh. What? Was that supposed to happen? We were sent in that pod. Why did it just blast us? Did we just take enemy fire there? We're coming right in with our mech. Okay. So we are an augmented human. I think he said our name was like... He just called us 562 or something. By a number. And refer to that as waking the dog up. And now...
to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position is grid 135.
Is this planet called
Off
Rubicon?
target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to start the gameplay right now. Quite an...
Activating combat mode.
Okay, combat mode is activated. Okay, interesting intro. We got like a fully animated cutscene there, which I like. I'm still a little curious about what went on right there with the thing lasering us out of the sky, or attempting to. Seemed like quite an overkill weapon as well for trying to shoot us down. Okay, so we can move around, we can jump. Okay, I am actually going to switch to mouse and keyboard. I'm feeling mouse and keyboard vibes. Yeah, okay, so we can hold that in I see. So we got like a boost bar at the bottom there for jump. Do it multiple times. We can fire with right click. I see. Right and left hands. Can I reload? Okay, doesn't seem like I can perform a partial reload. Not that way, at least. Middle mouse does something. It'll tell me. It'll tell me as I go along. Let's just get moving. Actually, let me take a look at this environment first. So we're inside some sort of factory, some sort of industry. Wait, tab to turn on boost movement? Do you mean shift? No, it is tab. Okay, hold on a second. What is the difference there? So we can boost around with shift. But tab just makes us boost all the time, I think. Interesting. Space to jump, hold to ascend. Alright, cool. I understand. Now let's get moving. E end consumption. Some actions will consume energy and are disabled when energy is depleted. It increases when grounded. Got it. One thing that I find a little bit unfortunate about From Software's games is they don't take widescreen into account most of the time. Although in this case, it seems like I actually do have widescreen, even though it didn't seem like it did from the menus. I actually have sides of my screen that you guys can't see. All the UI though is in the center, which is great for recording, so that's good. So I'm glad I actually have sides to my screen this time, since I have a widescreen monitor. Targeting. So aim. It automatically targets on-screen enemies. When there are multiple enemies, the enemy closest will be prioritized. Does that mean that there's just always auto-aim?
Clear out those guard mechs. Perfect chance to test your AC.
Okay, so that's... My right-hand weapon is, yeah, a long-range weapon. Okay, so they've got a health bar, but is that like a poise bar above them as well? Interesting. What is my meleeing one? So that also uses energy. Target assist keeps you oriented. Okay, so you can lock on. And that's middle mouse. We also have a shoulder weapon with E. Okay. Let's do that. So that's our shoulder weapon. We can lock on like this. And dodge side to side. Okay! So you know what? This is kind of Souls-likey, huh? I wasn't expecting it, but it's pretty cool. Alright, the missile launcher equipped on the right shoulder is capable of multi-lock. So hold to lock onto multiple targets, understood. Tab is a bit of a weird button to dismiss a menu, but it's fine. So is that... Yes, that works. Okay, there's a lot going on. So I'm trying to see where my ammo is for all this stuff. So I want to melee this guy, actually. Nice. Okay, that's fun. That's satisfying. It seems though like I have 4 different weapons here, because I see at the bottom right, LB, LA, RB, RA. So that's left attack. Right attack is that. Then we have right, I don't know what B is supposed to represent. And then we have LB. I guess I'm missing a left shoulder weapon. An AP, repair 3, scan, expansion. There's a lot going on. Oh, I can just open it. Repair kits to repair. Okay, AP is armor points. Can be used up to 3 times per mission. Cannot be used in rapid succession.
Your AC's taking damage. Patch it up.
Alright, there we go.
2 repair kits remaining.
contaminated city down there.
So you get 3
That's
heals
where you're landing.
per mission. Contaminated
Access the
city?
catapult.
There. Can I zoom and look around? Because this is a nice view that we've got going on here already. Very snowy. Alright, hold on. Let me go this way real quick. How far out of bounds does the game let me go? Like, can I just explore? And if I do, is there anything to find? Oh. You run into things and they explode. That's nice. I wonder if it's faster to continuously tap dodge. Okay, oh, I see. So there's like an out of bounds wall. It's gonna prevent me from exploring too far. That's okay. Alright, let's get over to that city. And in the meantime, we'll see if this is faster. Okay, it probably is, because it uses energy to do that, whereas it doesn't to sprint. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but I guess I activated it. Is this going to send us down? Oh no, it's gonna launch us. That's a launch pad if I've ever seen one.
Time to fly, 621.
Yep. That's some method of travel.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Okay, so we're in this for the money. We're a mercenary. And we're trying to get the coral?
Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC Rex ahead and find a valid mercenary license.
Wait.
We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
Wait, I need ID? Excuse me? Wait, is this... What is going on? Is this an open world game? Again, I didn't look up anything about this game. I just knew... Well, it's Armored Core. It's about mechs. From Software makes it. I don't know anything, so this is curious. Alright, so I can instantly accelerate with a shift. Hold to rapid fire. Yeah, I understand. Use our weapons. So first off, though, I'd like to... Nope. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I wanted to lock onto all of them.
Where the hell did that come from?
How far can I attack from? Oh, I missed.
Shut it down.
Guerrillas from Liberation Front.
I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So,
Work.
I've got to learn the melee distance. But there is a big delay before... There's a big startup animation to my melee attack, so I have to keep that in mind. Did the enemies drop anything? Doesn't look like it. I'd like to also get a better look at the enemies. It's kind of hard though when we're just zooming around all over the place. Actually, hold on. Oh, wait, controls assault boost? S to cancel it? Okay, hold on a second.
Picking up signals from AC Rex.
Ooh. Okay, and that uses energy too, so that's like a quick method of transport.
Repair kit remaining.
Oh, I accidentally used the repair kit. That's done with me. Okay, so hold on a second. I feel like there is motion blur. So hold on a second. Yeah, there's motion blur. We gotta turn that off. That's not looking too great. Okay, yeah, that's so much better. Now I feel like I actually have frame rate. That's great. Okay. Yeah, the motion blur was making it really hard to actually see anything that I was looking at. Okay, so this map is just very open. I don't think it's... Okay, so there's an objective over there's an objective over there. But I don't think this is like an overworld types of situation where I need to go find a mission or something. No, there's just, I need to go do something at all these various objectives. And I can do it however I want. Which is very nice. Alright, so let's boost our way over there. Yeah, we're out of energy.
That's the AC from the report. Find out who they're working for.
Okay, so these are the
They've got shields.
soldiers.
Blade.
Okay, so if I want to get through their shields, it's best if I do that. Wait, I can chain attack? Oh, so they can do it up to twice. And what is it? Oh, so here's where the license is? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mess with my keybinds as well. Okay.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
Yeah, I'm going back to controller because I changed my mind. It is definitely a controller game. All right, so license code Thomas Kirk. License code extracted from an AC rack in the contaminated city contains the pilot's registration data. Call sign Thomas Kirk, rank 26E. Independent, expired. It's an expired license. Is that really gonna matter?
This one's already expired.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything for us,
Keep
right?
looking.
Okay, so that's how we do it now. We can pull back to stop. We've got melee like this. Yep. Missiles, and that's regular shooting. Okay, that turns on boost. Okay, I see. Now I understand how to... I looked through the controls, figured some things out, changed some stuff. Alright, I think I get it now. So let's keep moving. Yeah, when I saw that the weapon had, like, guns, I was thinking, oh, I should be using mouse and keyboard. No, no. That's definitely not the case. What? Oh!
Something good.
Get out of here. You can handle them.
I can't handle them?
It's the PCA's planetside force.
No, they're saying they can't handle us.
Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Wait, you mean I'm not... Sorry,
Remaining.
I definitely did not keep a low profile right there. Also, I keep accidentally using all of my repair kits, I think. Yeah, this is gonna take some getting used to. That's alright. We'll bear with it.
Analyzing.
Okay, we got another one that expires in 12 hours.
Corp license. Easily traced. Forget it.
Alright, so let's zoom our way over. Just ignore everybody. Oh,
Danfeng and Schneider are on the move.
Danfeng and Schneider?
Still got the Strider and the ball. Don't forget that.
So there's some people who are on the way that are going to try to stop us?
Corp AC. Wait. Is that an independent?
Destroy it.
Alright, I should be using my missiles more, I think.
Use your missiles.
Yep. I'm firing him. Don't worry, I'm way ahead of you on that. I understand. Alright, that worked out.
Let's see about this license.
Expires in 15 days. Okay, that's better, right?
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this.
Okay, so they're all worthless.
I've picked up one more wreck, 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
Alright, let me take a look at the sky here. Like, it's all this stuff is just built on whatever these, like, pathways are going from place to place. It's all rusted up there. Why did they build it like that? It's curious. Okay, let's move on. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there, but I was dodging all over the place. Vertical catapult. A while on catapult.
You can use that vertical catapult to get some altitude.
Oh, I didn't attack anything. So, where's the catapult? Here? Yeah, okay. So we do have like energy management. We got basically stamina.
That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
Alright, let's do it. Surely this one has to work.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What?
Oh, okay, we're screwed. What?
Looks like they were onto you after all.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
To pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I'd love to get close to it and slash it. Just keep staying out of range. Oh boy. I don't have any more heals left because I accidentally wasted them all, so it's a little unfortunate. Come on, slash it. There we go.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Got it. Trying my best, but I don't know if this thing is taking much damage. Doesn't look like it. Come on, slash it again. Really sucks that I wasted so much healing for no reason. But here we are. Such is life.
AP at 30%.
Oh gosh, I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm totally dead.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
All I can do is lob missiles until I'm out of them, I think. It's probably my safest strategy. Yeah, I'm just dead. Trying. It's at half health. And I'm dead. Okay. There's our intro boss battle. Explosive attacks have a blast radius, and even if you dodge the initial hit, it's easy to get caught in the blast. So yeah, you wanna jump up or use the assault boost. Restart from checkpoint. Let's do this. I think it'll just restart us from where we started the boss battle, and we still won't have any heals. But that's fine. I think I can do this if I just play better and just don't be bad at the game. Let's do this. Oh, actually no, they gave me repair things again. That's incredibly nice of them.
Registration number RB23.
I did notice there was no difficulty settings.
What?
Alright, come on. Let me whack it.
We're onto you after all.
Okay, I think I missed.
Fight with the PCA.
I think I just need to be continuously firing.
Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you.
There we go, good.
In the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Yeah, I need to be constantly firing to make this work.
We've got them now. They can count 6 to 1.
Oh yeah, it's working way better this time. Just be aggressive.
We got what we came for. Tie up the loose ends, 6 to 1.
Yep, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna try the double hit. There we go.
AP at 50%.
Slash it. Nice, good finish. Very stylish. Ooh, I can still control even though the camera's doing something cinematic.
Confirmed. Heavy combat helicopter is down. That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
Oh, it is Raven. License code extracted from an AC rack in the contaminated city. contains the pilot's registration data. So they call this the contaminated city. What's it being contaminated by? Obviously by all this heavy industry that's happening, but why is all this here? Is it for something related to the coral? Affiliation independent. License expires in only 3 days though. Our rank is F. Ew. That doesn't sound good. Call sign Raven.
Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
So apparently our character doesn't speak. Which is fine, but you know, it is what it is. It would be interesting if our character spoke, but paid in, okay, we got 1,700 something. And we had 33,000 in expenses for repair costs and ammunition costs. Interesting. So there's repair and ammunition costs, depending on how well we do.
A sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds.
But I'm
They called it
sensing
the fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake.
I see.
Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
So basically, we found a planet that was made out of oil. We started mining it and doing all sorts of great stuff with it. Then the entire planet exploded and sent stuff everywhere.
Number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
So who do we actually work for, though? Because we're just infiltrating this mercenary organization, basically.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
So that icon, I assume that handler Walter has, I
This
assume that
notification follows restoral of access privileges.
too much is happening.
Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
Yeah, got it. Do the tutorial, get some free stuff, I understand. Basic stuff. Okay, following features now available, sorry. So, hold on a second. There are so many things I want to say, but there's no, I don't know if I can pause any of that. So, this handler Walter guy, or Walker, or whatever his name was, we are reporting to him, but instead we're infiltrating this mercenary organization that is here on this planet where that apparently exploded in fire, sent all sorts of contamination everywhere, but we still want to go back here to mine whatever's left. That seems to be the idea. What is this why are we infiltrating this mercenary organization? What is the meaning behind that? That's what I want to know. And I noticed that his icon, the icon of our handler, is like a hand with a bunch of wraps or like rope around it or something like that. And it's gripping it, and it's pulling it up from somewhere. And I'm trying to determine what the meaning behind that is. AC design. Okay, sortie. AC design. Change parts and adjust appearance. Okay, so hold up. Let's take a look at this. I assume we can't do anything. Ensure that your build keeps within the maximum weight and load parameters. Okay. So there's a max weight and load. I assume if we go to a lower amount of load, though, we move faster or something? So we got a right arm or a left arm. We've got nothing on our back left. Okay, I can choose to remove it. So get down on weight and improve our speed. Stability, defensive performance. Okay, I like that we get all this information. But I don't think there's going to be anything I can do here just yet. Oh, nice. Okay, so instead of painting every single thing individually, I can just pick a entire frame to help me out, get me started. I like that. Okay, I definitely absolutely love the customization available for the mech. You gotta love it. You really do. So I think I am just gonna do the entire frame. I'm not gonna like go through every single part and do them all individually. And I think I'm happy with this. I think this looks pretty good. You know, blue is really my color. So I think I'm good with that. Yeah. So how do I make sure I save this? Save, edits, and quit. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Now I'm happy. I'm happy I went and did that before moving on. Now I've got a well-designed mech. Because before, when we were starting out, it was looking a little gray, looking a little sad. Now our mech looks real fancy. Wow. Okay, yeah, yeah, this is very in-depth. This is more in-depth than I want to go into, but I like that this is all here. Oh, you can enter photo mode in here, wherever exactly here is. You can go and look around at your mech. Very cool. Yeah, these are the kinds of features you add to a game when you really care and know that people care about the game. All right, so let's go to the training. We'll do that. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna show you guys because it's just training, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, the way everything loads in is pretty cool. Ooh, you can lock onto people who are behind walls as long as you scan. That's pretty cool. So it can let you know that there are people there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so that's the training done. I think I got a weapon of some sort there, right? Just now? Yeah, I did. It has lower attack power, but it's rapid fire. It's lighter and it has a lower energy load. So the energy load thing is interesting. I'm wondering what that exactly means, because firing a weapon so far has not required energy. It's just the melee attack that has required energy. So does that like change the amount of like the regeneration speed? As it is, I'm not going to be using that weapon. All right, let's go. Just based on its stats and what kind of things I would prioritize. All right, so check in mission. Yeah, check incoming jobs and sortie missions. Complete missions to progress the story. Fair enough. Okay, so this is going to be more of a like Ace Combat style of like mission to mission storyline thing, and that's fine. We're not going full low neck, not low neck, no. Lost Planet on this.
This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress those mercenaries!
So what side are we gonna take in that, though? Because it sounds like the Liberation Front wants to get all these companies out of here and stop them from mining this stuff and polluting everything and causing more problems. But we, as a mercenary, are gonna go in there and help these companies get rid of these people who seem to be fighting for potentially a good cause. Okay, then I guess that's what we're doing. Reward is 100,000. I don't think I can spend my money on anything yet, right? I haven't been given that option so
The
far.
client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, here we are again.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
Alright. I guess the first thing to do is, yeah, just zoom on over. I wonder if any kind of stealth approach makes sense in this game. Definitely, I'm definitely not adept enough yet to know.
They're all to us already. Sneaky bastard.
So you know what I would really like? Is a regenerating shield. That's what I'm missing. Every damage we take so far right now is permanent.
There. That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind.
Got it. So I can probably do something like that, except I totally missed.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
Okay, whatever. I'll just attack it normally. What is the artillery meant to be fighting against, though? Definitely not Mets.
Clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
Like, having artillery implies that there's some other kinds of armored targets that they might need to shoot at. We fought that gunship before. But an artillery emplacement isn't really the right kind of thing to be fighting a gunship with. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some sort of, like, giant tank or something. I don't know.
Don't give them another inch. We have to defend the
Oh.
artillery.
Yep, we're got missiles coming at us. Okay, he's not dead yet. Okay, so that sound is clearly us being locked onto by missile launchers that I need to go find. So I should probably take all of them out first.
You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack. They're after the artillery.
Okay.
Front back.
I'm getting a handle on how this is supposed to work a little bit better now, but it's still rather chaotic. How many missiles do I have left? 112. Let me just zoom over here. Oh, wow, someone blasted me out of the sky. Okay, I really need to get rid of these missile guys. Ooh, that really hurt. I got stunned. So yeah, that is like a posture meter. So that's what happens when it fills up. Okay, are we finally done with missiles? Okay. What is that laser? Oh, it's that. I wonder if we're going to be going to different biomes or like different parts of
Head
this
to the final
planet.
site. Keep up
this place is also, this place is also very snowy. It's like the last area we were in. Nice. What, helicopters? Okay. This guy needs to go. Alright, are we done being missiled? For now? No, I didn't want to fire missiles there. I need to chill out on the missiles. Otherwise, we're just gonna run out of them. Oh, down we go.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Around that AC!
There we go. Come on, keep shooting.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Is the mission just gonna end, or do I actually have to go somewhere? Okay, it just ends. Generic weaponry destroyed 800. Okay, so we got base pay, and then bonus pay, I assume, for killing any of the other mechs that are just lying around. Which almost got us like, it got us 2/3 as much as the mission itself, which is pretty insane. And then our expenses, repair costs, ammunition costs, got it. I wonder if it's possible to make negative money on a mission then.
This is a notification from All Might, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Okay, there we go. That answers my question about buying things. And that's pretty much what I expected. More training to do. Alright, let's take a look at the parts shop. Buy. Yeah, more parts, the more you progress. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, there's a play video button where you can see the actual weapon itself in action. I like that. Oh, now here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about, a shield. But I think by a shield, it means like you block only things that are in front of you. But still, I like that. I see. Attitude stability is your stagger bar. Interesting. I'm glad I noted you. This kind of thing, by the way. The whole, like, press the help button, see what all the stats mean with it. Press toggle display. Thank goodness I know how to do those things. Because it's not a given to know to press Y to see the stats and then press this and go to contextual help. Just something I know from the Souls games. Alright, I've looked through a lot of this stuff, and I think I am going to get the shield. And I'm undecided about all of the rest of this. The thing is, I don't know how important a lot of this stuff is going to be right now. Like, I'm wondering how viable it is to go for, like, a really lightweight build, or a really melee-focused build, although I can't buy any melee arm units at the moment, any extra ones. So I'm just gonna get the shield thing for now, and that's because, well, it'll fill up the last weapon slot. So let's do that. Let's go. I guess I'll continue with the training and get back to you guys when that's done. Okay, that was pretty good, and we got a new rifle, linear rifle. I think that was the one that does a charge up. I'm glad I didn't immediately buy a weapon, because that means that I can potentially equip that. Yeah, it is a little bit better. It just puts a little bit more strain on us. So I'm gonna do that. And we got an achievement for it. Alright, let's just continue on then. Grid 135 cleanup. Southern Bellius? Limited enemy squads.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group. one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archibus Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Archibus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Archibus Group looks forward to news of your success.
So it seems
Briefing
like
over. And
it seems
happy
like we
hunting.
really are just a mercenary, and this handler that we have is really just a person out there to get us jobs. So I don't think we ever have any kind of like political leaning on any of this. We just do whatever makes us the most money, which is interesting. So there isn't actually really a story per se, at least not one that involves us directly. It's more like there is world building around why we are here and why we are doing what we're doing, which does make sense. All right, let's get started.
You've got ID. Now you need a rep.
I am really
Attention,
curious
621.
to try out some of the other ways of playing this game, because there clearly are multiple ways you could do it. You could go full-on tank mode if you wanted to. You could use the heaviest possible weapons, or you could go really light. And I wanna try both. So hopefully I'm able to make enough money that both of those playstyles are gonna
Commence
be
mission.
something I can try.
Wipe out the Dafeng MT squad.
Okay, we're back here again. And what I want to do, I think, first is try to make a assault boost focused build. I want to see if I can maximize the amount of time and amount of like useful stuff I can do while I'm just zooming around as fast as possible. I think that could be cool.
Enemy attack! 1AC!
Looks like the Archibus Group hired some muscle. An independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers.
So there's Dafeng and
Just
Archibus.
mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 621.
I'm assuming we're gonna be fighting for both sides though, since we're mercenaries. Like we have no side in this conflict. We're just kind of doing what we're doing. Okay, I do like the versatility of the weapon having a charge up. Although having to sit still to do it is a little sad, that's for sure.
This AC pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire!
Who's missing me? Okay, my objective here is just to destroy everything, so I don't think I need to
Archibus really scored
worry
this
about
time.
going anywhere.
Only a few targets left.
Only a few left, really? Oh! That was weird. Where are they? Okay, they're actually just showing me where they are. I have to be careful not to just, like, fall into the void, though, I'm sure. I feel like I could easily do that here. Off you go.
621, wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like
Yeah,
reinforcements.
Doing a melee build would be fun, too. Okay, let's just blast them. Okay, that takes, like, all my energy, though, to do melee. But I think that would be a lot of fun. But I just don't have another melee like weapon as an option right now. It's only my left hand. Although that might always be the case, for all I know. Some of the tutorials seem to imply that the left hand was just the melee hand, and that's all there was to it. Ow.
Needs to know.
Commander Michigan.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Okay, they're starting things off very, very easy, which is fine. I'm curious how many missions there are. Okay, there's some more money. Not a lot of money for that mission in particular, though. It basically just paid for the shield that we got, which I also never used in that fight, I realize.
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. You have also been granted access to participate in the log hunt program.
Log hunt?
We kindly request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. Allmind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
Are those like achievements or little things you can find in the mission? Discover and destroy targets marked... Okay. Got it. So there's specific targets in missions that I should be looking for. Let's just go straight on to the next one because we're doing like really well right now. I don't think I need to buy anything or decide anything just yet.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from Dafa, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed. We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
That was a weird noise at the end there. Alright, let's start.
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright,
Commence
here
mission.
we go.
Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
Alright, where exactly is our objective? Just over... It's not, it can't be just over there. It's definitely further than that. Did they notice me?
We're under attack. It's a corporate merc.
Oh, I didn't mean to melee. I meant it to fire missiles.
Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 61.
Oh, I didn't... Did I not equip my shield? I realized I don't have it. So apparently I didn't equip it. I just purchased it and did not equip it. That is a little silly of me. Nice. Whoa.
There, take it out.
Hostile AC. Defend our
Okay, so there is a tank. I see a ground vehicle there.
Can't wait any longer.
If that's a tank. A little hard to tell. Good. Oh, it's like a... It's got like a... It's a missile truck or something. Okay, well, how did I miss that? Oh, they keep coming. Also, I took a look at the whole... There's a button that said replay missions. I think that's where... Like, if you want a challenge, you go. Try to get an S rank on the missions.
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
And that makes sense. And I probably will be doing that. At least attempting that. Because this seems like a fun game to do that with. Alright, let's just go up this way. Like, what's over here?
It's here. Fight back.
Coral is with you, huh?
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod.
Baus
It's a cut above
tetrapod?
the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
Okay. So ignore the Baus tetrapod, whatever that is. Can I snipe? Like, is that a thing I can do? Hold on. The sensitivity is a little high, but I'm trying to get a hit. Ricochet. Oh, it actually told me what happened there. Ricochet. So yeah, that's what it means about the whole effective range thing. I think this guy's probably out of my effective range as well. I don't think there's much point in me being up here. Oh, he tried to dodge. You see that? Okay, hold on. I want to see if there's anything to see up here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so he said to ignore it. I don't want to ignore it. I want to blast it. So I think I'm going to, but first I need to get rid of the small fry. There we go. Oh, actually, oh! He can blast me with like a shotgun. Wait, is it invulnerable? Is it taking any damage from this? It's ricocheting. Okay, interesting. I just noticed how the targeting works. I lock onto something, but that's not necessarily where my aim is actually going. Because I see my actual cursor as well. Alright, so this really doesn't work? Oh no!
We're not done here yet.
Missiles do it.
Check your markers, 621.
Yeah, I know we're not done here yet, but like I might as well do this, right? See no reason why I shouldn't just missile it to death. Alright, fine, I'm going down. Slash it. Ooh! Okay, it's got a melee as well. Yeah, but we're gonna have to use a heal in a bit. Ooh, that's not great.
2 repair kits remaining.
Well, that isn't even full heal.
ATS overload?
Go! Slash it. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Wow, okay. Yeah, so stunning it really matters.
How are you?
Got the tetrapod, huh? You're unnatural with this, 621.
Yeah, just having some fun, that's all. Was it the right thing to do? Who knows? Who cares? We're a mercenary. We don't care. We don't concern ourselves with right and wrong. We just like blowing stuff up. And you know what? Why not? Yes, melee uses so much power.
Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Okay, that was easy enough. Except for, I mean, the boss was tough until it got staggered, and then it was over. It seems like having the melee weapon is really good if you can stagger enemies like that. Okay, paid some money. Log hunt program progress. I got 1 blue. So I guess that was one of the special enemies I was supposed to get rid of.
1 new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's exactly what I was saying. We're not really doing a good thing here. And this guy's just trying to tell us that it's fine, it's just a job. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of change up that's going to happen at some point where we make a kind of decision about that and we decide to stop doing what we're doing or work for the other side. I feel like that will happen, but we'll see.